Um, so what is quarantine like for a basketball player like yourself? What have you been doing?
Quarantine has just really been like, I don't know, it's kind of been like a different world. Really, just like you kind of like you can't really work out with anybody or, like with your teammates or anything. So you kind of just gotta work out by yourself, and you just find yourself doing like a bunch of workouts and, at home stuff, kind of like on hand stuff that you wouldn't really do if, you could get into a gym every day.
Yeah,
Um, so it's just been kind of like a different experience, really just always working out by yourself for sure. It's just kind of like makes you stay true to yourself and, just in the work by yourself.
yeah, I feel you, man. So you are committed to Northwestern. That's crazy. I'm from Chicago, so you know, I'm a big Northwestern
Mm.
fan. I love Northwestern. What was most intriguing about the Wildcats?
Really, the most intriguing thing about Northwestern is just that, you could, it's a big time, basketball conference, but at the same time, you're getting an Ivy League education. So,
Right.
just like the best of both worlds thing came into it. And, it just, with Northwestern, you can kind of, set yourself up for life after basketball. And
Right.
that's one thing that sticks out about them.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great school. And, you guys, Northwestern, I was looking 2021, the third best recruiting class. I mean, how does it feel to be a part of that?
It feels pretty cool. It's different, because, like, the other places that recruited me, I didn't really think they had any commits yet, or maybe they did. But then, like, when you just joined Julian, and then we got Casey like right after, it was just kind of cool because it just kind of upped us really quick. It kind of put high expectations of us off the bat, but it's just kind of cool that you and two other guys are just ready to get there and just get working together. So we've kind of built a bond over that last time
Yeah, so
for
you've been
sure.
talking with those guys? Have you been in contact with the other recruits?
Yeah,
Yeah, are
for
you
sure. Just like
have you
just been in contact with like Julian and some of the guys for
yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Have you been
sure.
talking with any players on the team right now on Northwestern, or just the guys in the recruiting
Yeah,
class?
he, I've been talking with a few. Like I've talked to Robbie Barron a little bit, Miller Cop a little bit. Just like some of the guys that are there now, and they just congratulated me for committing there, and then just asking them how stuff's going and just staying in touch with them whenever possible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. So kind of take us through. So you're junior in high school, going into your senior
Mhm.
year. Take us through your high school career, your high school basketball career so far.
Yeah, so it started when I was a seventh grader. My career did. I actually lived in Alabama, so this is actually my sixth year of high school basketball. But
Uh,
we moved to a school in Alabama that wasn't that great. They really weren't. They really had great seasons in the past, but like I think they were 3-24 the year before, and then my seventh grade year, I think we were about 20. We won 10 games, so we were 10 and like 15. Then my eighth grade year, we were like 15-10, and then my freshman year, we actually 21 and like 4. So we made up. We kind of flipped the culture down there, and it
yeah.
was really cool just to see where it had gone from. But then just 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. Um, I'm doing an interview. But then from like 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, we were just same thing. We just got really good, and it was really cool, and just to see where it came from to where it is now.
Yeah, it's great. So I was looking at your stats. You're a stat filler, man. You're putting up, good number of assists, points, rebounds.
Mhm.
You obviously like dishing the ball. You have any guys that you look up to in the NBA or anyone like that?
Mhm, just kind of like some guys like you look up to, just like anybody that can really just make their team better. Um, like anybody at that level. I mean, you can almost look up to anybody that plays above you, but just like a few guys to make their team better or just make their team really good. You got a bunch of guys like you got Luca, other people like that who just can do a little bit of everything, and you always just try to look up to those guys, and even though they're like a lot better than you, but you just got to take a little bit from each of their games. So definitely any guys that just make their team better and good leaders.
Yeah. So you had some schools that were interested in you. Picking between them is, difficult, but kind of take us through that recruiting process that you experienced.
What was that question?
Take us through your recruiting process, like your
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. It was so I think it was it was about to be my it was in between my sophomore and junior year. We were our high school was playing it like just one of these like live event things that they allowed high schoolers to do, and we actually it was at Carmel, and we played really well. We were like 4-0, and like that's from there I kind of picked up my first few just places, and then just after that it kind of skyrocketed a little bit, but it was really tough because of choosing one school over the others because you get really close with other schools. But like you just gotta make a decision for you. And if I would have waited, more schools would have came around, and then it would just been even harder to
Yeah,
make a decision. So, I mean, it was really fun. It was a fun process. I met a lot of people along the way, but I'm glad it's over.
yeah. Do you take any visits?
What'd you say?
Did you go on any visits to the schools?
Oh, any official? Yeah, I took two to I took one to Western Kentucky, and then I took one to Butler. And then I actually had two planned. I was gonna take one to Xavier and one to Northwestern. But I had been to Northwestern 2 or 3 times before, but it was never an official visit. But I'm hopefully planning to this clears up so I can still take my official to Northwestern. But
Yeah,
the visits were cool. The places were nice, but I felt like it was the right decision.
right. What are your favorite parts about those visits,
Favorite parts of favorite about Northwestern.
or about any school you visited? Just the things you got to do on your
Oh,
visits.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like my favorite things about the visits are just like meeting new people, seeing campuses and stuff. Um, it's an interview. It's an interview. But just seeing like campuses and stuff. Um, yeah, it was just really cool because you see like it was a lot of different campuses. Like Butler's kind of smaller, Western was kind of bigger. But just meeting the people and seeing like the fan bases and stuff was really cool. Just seeing their fans and live action in person. It was fun for sure.
Yeah. So your commitment video, that was a sweet video, where you announced you
I
were going to
appreciate it.
Northwestern. Yeah.
Yeah,
What went into that one? Like you made that with your friend, right? With your buddy?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually a film. He films. He's like a film scholar. I think like that'll be his major.
Oh
He
wow.
actually goes to Ball State. He's actually my principal's son, and he just he had an idea, and it was really cool. I thought it was a really good idea, and we just kind of ran with it. And apparently a lot of people liked it for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's really cool. That video was awesome. I watched that a few days ago. It was really cool. Um, so what do you think your biggest strength is in your game?
You
Like
said
what
my fault. I was like
what do
what'd
you
you say?
what's your biggest strength in your game?
Oh, okay. I just really think like my biggest strength is probably like my playmaking ability and just like getting others involved in my team. I just really think that I'm unselfish. But yeah, I would say that's probably my biggest strength.
Yeah. Is there anything you're gonna work on before you get to Northwestern? Anything you can improve on?
Yeah, for sure. Just really like athleticism, stuff like that. Defense, especially, just getting stronger and stuff. Just a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah. Um, what are the things you like to do besides basketball?
Um, just a few things that I like to do besides basketball is just like hang out with friends, run and stuff. Just like I used to run a lot, like cross country and stuff. But just hanging out with friends, playing video games with them, just anything social for sure.
Yeah. What are your top three games? Top three favorite video games?
Probably 2K, probably 2K, COD and Warzone. Oh, not COD and Fortnite.
Uh, who are you? What you play on 2K? My career, my team.
Yeah, probably I'm a my career guy. I got a
What's your
bunch of builds
overall
and
at?
stuff.
What's your overall at?
A few, like, cause over quarantine I grinded a little bit. Got like 4 guys at like 96.
Oh damn! You run the park?
Yeah, yeah. I was long nights in the park, on
Yeah.
the game and stuff. Yeah, with my friends
And
for
war
sure.
you got any wins on Warzone?
Yeah, I think I got like 3 or something like that. Not
Oh
a lot,
yeah.
but
Yeah, I've been playing Warzone. It's fun. It's fun. You got to focus the whole
hmm
time though. That's why it's hard.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So a lot of music's been coming out. You got any favorite artists right now? Any favorite music?
Um, I I kind of like a lot of different music, just like um anything really comes out. Uh, I'll give it a listen, but a few just favorite artists, like I've always liked. This is just two. There's actually two artists from actually Mobile, where I used to live in Alabama. Just called No Cap, and then a guy named Rilo Rodriguez. But they're kind of like they're a little bit mainstream, but they're kind of like SoundCloud. Well, not even SoundCloud. They're in the scene now, but I
Right.
really like their music a lot.
Yeah, that's it. Anything else
Yeah,
or any other guys you listen to?
yeah. Like I listen to a lot of the mainstream guys a lot too, like Uzi,
Right.
Polo G, a lot of guys like that too.
Yeah. All right. So you're going to play a game. You're coming out of the locker room. What song gets you hyped up the most? That one song that you play, you're in the zone.
Shoot. Ah, really, probably like anything from. I don't even know. That's a good question. I don't know any like throwbacks, like D to the A or something like that. Anything like that's really good. Like anything from Polo G to his last
Yeah.
album. So any
Polo G's
it'll be
good.
a mix of things for sure.
Right. Yeah. So you've been watching any shows recently? Any movies? Anything like that?
Yeah, just like I've been watching a little bit of like Outer Banks and stuff like that on Netflix, but I haven't been watching much other than like that really. I've been trying to watch a few more movies
Right.
for
Yeah.
sure.
So you know, Northwestern, it's a Big Ten school, man, and they've been doing well.
So,
You know, what are you most excited for there? Like, what big thing are
uh,
you excited for there?
I'm I'm pretty excited just to like get working with the guys and just be a part of the family. Really, just like being able to go to other schools and just compete. I'm in the Big Ten. It'll be fun for sure. Just being able to try to like put Northwestern on the map that much more. Um,
Yeah,
and I just think our class, like me, Julian, and Casey, we just all have said that that's just a big priority of ours is just earning just that much more respect for the program.
yeah. I think that's about it. Thank you so much for doing this, man. It's great talking
No
with you.
problem.
Big things coming for you, man.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Peace out, bro.
See you.